Today is October 22nd, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topics are institutional investors take control of Datong Company and the legend of Lin family. Before I get into the topics, I want to point out that Democratic candidate for U.S. presidential election Joe Biden wrote an article in the op-ed of the world journal 世界日报. He vows to have deeper ties with Taiwan, and this is what he wrote. We can see over here. And he said, "We are a Pacific power and we will stand with our friends and allies to advance our shared prosperities, security, and values in the Asia-Pacific region. And that includes deepening our ties with Taiwan, a leading democracy, major economy, technology powerhouse, and a shining example of how an open society can effectively contain the COVID-19. And except for that, he also talked about China. He said, and our approach to China will focus on boosting American competitiveness. We will work to collaborate with China when it is in our interest, including on the public health and climate change." So I think Joe Biden kind of showed friendly gesture to both sides of the strait. So for today's topic, institutional investors take control of the Datong Company. The well-known Datong Company in Taiwan, after 102 years of management by the Lin family, lost to a market group and the shareholders meeting yesterday. And among the 9 directors of the board, the company group only got 2 seats and the market group got 7 seats. So the control of the Datong Company will switch to the market group. Whether there are Chinese investments in the market group has always been a lingering doubt. Here are some points. 8. Well, let's look at the background of the market group. Institutional investors led by Sanyuan Group Chairman Wang Guangxiang and Xintong Chairman Lin Hongxing, they won 7 out of 9 seats on the Datong Board of Directors. And you can see that over here, this is Lin Hongxing, and this is Lin Hongxing over here, and this is Sanyuan Wang Guangxiang. Because, you know, Wang Guangxiang just got 6 seats, so he announced that he will appoint Lin Wenyuan to be the chairman of Datong Company. And we can see that this is Lin Wenyuan. Lin Wenyuan was a chairman of China Steel Corporation, Zhonggang, and is currently the chairman of Taiwan Steering Monomer Corporation, Taiwan, and also the chairman of Eastern Broadcasting Company, Dongsen Dianshi. Well, B, I particularly want to talk about Lin Guo Wenyuan. We can see that this is Lin Guo Wenyan. Well, she is the wife of former Datong chairman Lin Weishan. She's a 69-year-old woman and carry everything. She tried to do all the best for her to defend the Lin family's control of Datong, but she failed. And she was called by Taiwanese people as the strongest daughter-in-law, 最强媳妇. Why does she have such a nickname? I want to share with you her stories. Lin Guo Wenyan's son passed away in 2005 when he was only 30 years old, and her husband, former chairman Lin Weishan, was sentenced for 8 years for hollowing out the company and was in jail last June. You can see that this is Lin Weishan. Lin Guo Wenyan is about to step down as chairman of the board, and I was kind of curious, how did she feel when she lost the right to operate Datong? But it is said that she has not given up yet, and she said she will fight back. C. Another focus of the Datong case is Chinese investment. Lin Guo Wenyan issued a 100-word statement yesterday, emphasizing that she concerned about the possibility of Chinese investment. And why is everyone so concerned about whether Datong Company has Chinese investment or not? Because Datong participates in Taiwan's military weapons information and even in charge of Taiwan's household registration system. D. Datong Company has a special meaning to Taiwanese. Almost all Taiwanese have used Datong electronic cooker before. You can see that this is the rice cooker. And many people's first TV station is Datong Television. And my first playmate since I was a little girl, it was the Datong doll. I have the red one. So this is like a long time memory. Here are the top stories. Today we have 4 confirmed cases. They are all imported cases, and they returned to Taiwan from the Philippines, Turkey, and Indonesia. First, I want to talk about the very important U.S. arms sales to Taiwan. U.S. announced arms sales of 3 weapons to Taiwan, about $1.8 billion. And we can see over here, the packages include 135 AGM-84H standoff land attack missile expanded response slammer missiles, and 11 high-mobility artillery rocket system HIMARS M142 launchers, and 6 F-16 jets MS-110 reconnaissance pods. First, about the slammer missiles, it is a precision-guided air-launched missile, and you can see that they can strike targets in China or its coastal waters with a maximum range of 270 kilometers. And second item is the HIMARS. We can see here. This is the HIMARS, and the HIMARS, the maximum range of firing can reach up to 300 kilometers. And third, the MS-110 reconnaissance pods. Taiwan plans to combine the MS-110 reconnaissance pods with the RF-16 reconnaissance aircraft to embrace and kind of enhance the National Army's intelligence, surveillance, and search capabilities. Also today, Taiwan Ministry of National Defense confirmed these U.S. arms sales, and it traded that. We express our gratitude for U.S. support to ensure our self-defense capacity under surrounding situations, including AGM-84H, HIMARS, MS-110, approved by U.S. Department of State, is already on the procedure of Congress notification. Additionally, MOFA responded to the U.S.-Taiwan arms sales. MOFA spokesperson Joanne Oh said at a press conference today, she said that this is the 8th time that Trump administration has announced arms sales to Taiwan. It is extremely helpful to the improvement of our national defense capability and our ability to maintain regional peace and stability. And she also said, we appreciate the U.S. government for implementing the Taiwan Relations Act and the 6th guarantee to Taiwan promise to Taiwan security. On the other hand, Chinese drone intruded Taiwan's AIDZ today. According to the Deputy Chief of Staff of Taiwan Ministry of National Defense, Qiu Shuhua, the Chinese aircraft that entered Taiwan's southwest airspace at 7:10 a.m. was actually a drone. It might be CASC Rainbow drone, but it's not confirmed yet. Talking about the Fiji incident, U.S. Secretary of State blamed China's behavior in Fiji. Mike Pompeo said at a press conference this morning that the Chinese diplomats appeared uninvited at an event organized by the Taipei Trade Office in Fiji. They started taking pictures of guests, and were asked to stop, and then got into a fight, a brawl, resulting in one of Taipei's trade office staffers suffering a head injury. And he said that we wish our Taiwanese friend a healthy, safe recovery. This isn't the first time we've heard allegations of Chinese diplomats behaving inappropriately. Well, something ironic. A Taiwan flag display on a cake occurred the Fiji incident? Who say that? According to the Wall Street Journal, over here it said that this is a flag, our national flag of the Republic of China. And the Wall Street Journal said that China accused Taiwanese officials trying to advocate for Taiwanese independence, citing the display of flags and a cake decoration at the reception. Oh my, what about a cake? You know that a U.S. scholar, Tanveen Madam, treated a cake that has our national flag of the Republic of China, and the other cake over here, it's a quad with Japan, India, U.S., and Australia flags on it, and said that the latest instrument of aggression in Asia, cake. Well, people say, what a piece of cake, but now cake become an aggression. So tomorrow, 9 a.m. Taipei time, Joe Biden and Donald Trump will have the debate, and we'll be tuning in and we'll be watching out what will they talk about. I think China might be the major issues. So this is Catherine Chang, and this is The View with Catherine, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.